Ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah, ooh ah. I had to ooh ah myself. 62, that'll do me. That'll do me nicely. 62%. Percent. 62%. Okay. Oh, I've got something at YouTube. YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. But you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark. Same old empty feeling in your heart. This love comes slow and it goes so fast. Will you see her when you fall asleep? But never to touch and never to keep. Cause you loved her too much and you dive too deep. Will you only need the light when it's burning low? Only miss the sun, but you only need the light when it's burning low. Ugh, bloody neck. Oh, not that one. Not that account. Discard. Discard, discard, discard. It's not the wrong account. I'm on the wrong account. Who's that? Dave. Hello, Dave. What, Dave? How you doing? Oh! Just uploading a little video to YouTube. I've done my walk this morning. Now my knees hurting. I'm like, mate, falling apart. Oh God, it's just life is stressful. It's really annoying. You look after yourself and you think, our London, glorious, mate, lovely, lovely day. It's really annoying. You look after yourself and then you get injuries and you think, well, this is unfair. Hang on. Oh, over. Overthinking. Got to stop thinking, yeah. So I think thinking's overrated. I've decided that. It's like, oh my god, it's overrated. Location. I don't follow football really. I'm not really a football. Hang on, I'm just going to send this little video to where you are. Motors. Not made for kids, I don't. Yeah, so I didn't put a description in there. Never mind. Stuff it up on board. Over sport. I follow motorsport probably. We're going to the morning Grace, morning everyone. Going to Silverstone in July. I mean, that's not long away, is it? July. Although I'm not a real huge, I have to watch every Grand Prix and I know who's driving through and who Antonelli drives through, who he drives through. I'm not that much of a fan. The other year, my kids said, you shouldn't get that the wheel win. They went, how can you not know? I went, well, I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not really, I'm in my own world. I'm in my own world. Do you know what I mean? I like my world. My world's best. Your world should be the best in your life. Mine is the best. I love my life. Yeah, we went football show fancies. Funny you should say that. I sort of actually totally agree with you, mate. I don't want to go live on there. I'm live on there already. Let's start TikTok off. Let's see how many knobs we can get on TikTok.
Message on a Saturday morning from this gentleman scared the life out of me, I'll be honest with you, because the initial conversation started that he went to the doctors as he was feeling faint, and I was like, oh, what's happened here?
I went to the doctors. Right, and what about it? Well, welcome to the world. Everyone goes to the doctors. I feel unwell. Well, that's why you go to the doctors, isn't it? Surely. Avoid the low. That's what I said. That's what I called that one. Yeah, I don't really know what I do. I like we used to go up Silverstone. I don't know, all the time really. Well, not all the time. Obviously, didn't go there when it weren't on. Some beer. Bloody gimbals. Oh, here we go. Working there. Anyway, what's this? Morning. Best music? Oh, I don't know really. Got too many. I like dance music. I don't dance, but I like dance music. I don't know really. Oh, there's too many artists. And then here's some of these old songs, and you think, oh, I like that. I remember that when they come out. It's mad. You hear a song and you go, oh, it's like sort of 23 years ago or something. You think, God, this is the trouble. You don't realise time. Even now, we're wasting our time. You're wasting your time watching me, and I'm wasting time doing this. Should be doing something, shouldn't we? All of you. Subscribe, all right, cheers. Morning, Sam. I'd get why people follow you, but sometimes I'm thinking, have you got anything useful? Have you got anything useful to benefit your day? We follow all these people on social media, and they're all sort of, I don't know, bombarding all this stuff. When I was young, it was quite good because we didn't get a lot of influence from shit and all that. Our influence was our mates and something we might have read in the paper or you might have seen on the TV. Now, you youngsters, God, it's everything is coming through these devices and everything, I need this watch, I need this brand of clothes, I don't know. I think actually the moment if you're lucky enough to completely ignore all the sort of so-called influencers, I think you're doing well. I think the moment you can ignore them, the better. Well, it's not propaganda. It's like companies. If you've got a company, you want to promote your company. So you're going to say to people, use my plumbing company or come to my cafe or whatever, surely, because you don't want money. Of course you do. Everybody does. That's the thing. We all need money. And there's so many businesses, isn't there? And they're all fighting for our money. It's crazy. We're incredibly powerful, but we don't see it. We don't see that withdraw our money to that company. I don't care who it is. Could be Costas, McDonald's, Mercedes, BMW. It doesn't matter. We are foolish. We're absolutely foolish. And the marketing is really clever. They give it to all the people that are going to influence you lot to have their stuff, isn't it? But I was lucky, I suppose, when I grew up because we had no mobile phones, no internet, and morning Mark, and you couldn't get a lot of crap pumped into your eyes. Well, not much. You got the holiday programs, didn't you? When it was like just after Christmas sort of time. Christmas time, you got because the weather was rubbish, so you got all the holiday adverts, for like a beach because you think, I want to go somewhere where it's hot. I wonder if the people, do you reckon they got adverts when it was really, really hot for like somewhere cold? Like, come to the UK, it's really nice and cold and pisses down a lot. So, look at that. I can't believe it. We can go to that country where it's raining a lot and freezing cold. Raining, is it? Well, it's not raining down here. I can't believe it's up north. I know a couple who live in Blackpool. And yeah, they're often, like, how you getting on there? Not too bad. Oh, it's raining up here. And that's the trouble living up north, isn't it, I guess? Have I ever grown any cannabis? Why? Why would I grow it? Why would I even do it? What would be the benefit to me growing it or doing it? Don't know. What, grow it to sell it? No, I'd rather sell another car. That's me, because I'm not exciting. I don't want to be exciting. If that makes me exciting, I want to be the most boring person in the world. If I have to take roids, I want to be boring and not take them, and I. Do I remember you? Don't know. Should I remember you? I don't mean that rude. It's people go, do you remember me or something? Don't know. Should I remember you? And really, it's just a word on the screen, so probably not. I remember people I meet more because I'm a visual creature. I was never very good at exams, so things that were written down. It's mad because you learnt all this stuff in school. Is it really sunny? Well, Heidi. Yeah, hello. Are you the British Colonel Sanders. Well, I do eat. I have McDonald's. Oh, sorry, I have KFC. To the green economy. Yeah, I don't know really. I don't think so. No, I don't. I'm doing for a bit for my economy. See you later. I like doing stuff for me. I like my walk this morning. Oh, my knees hurting though now. Actually, I need to go and say, got to take some Nurofen, I think. See you later. Bacon sandwich? No. I actually had porridge this morning. I had breakfast. I don't normally have breakfast. I need to change my diet because I'm, not being sensible. I'm being a bit silly. Fish and chips or bangs and mash? Don't know, whatever's given to me, I suppose. I'm alright, thanks. How you keeping? I'm alright. I'm not happy about my knee. My knee's just annoying me. My left leg, I want another left leg. Anyone can give me another left leg like this one is good. Anyone wants this right knee and my feet. Actually, it's my whole leg. Fuck it, I want to go and have a new leg put on. Wouldn't it be great if you could go in like that? My feet are hurting a bit and just going, what one do you want then? Although the trouble is we'd be changing all bits, wouldn't you? You'd be changing your bits and your tits, wouldn't you? You'd be like, oh, yeah, I really want these and I want to look like this. And even if you could go in and have everything done like what you think you want to look like, I guarantee you still wouldn't be happy. Because do you know what? I think it's a bit like when people are trying to lose weight. They've gone down to like from say this size to this to like this, and they still think they're fat, don't they? We get blind. I think we're a bit blind. We're a bit blind. We're fat blind, aren't we? Gary Answer, a politician most of the time. I really want to actually. I really want to answer actually like a rude person that's trying to get. What's what? Well, you're going on about your wife once. You probably haven't got a wife. Anyway, there you go. Fat people never lose weight, Gaz. Really? No. Don't believe that. You can do if you want to. You got to it's hard work, isn't it? It's the sweetest goals are the hardest work, aren't they? But that's my fault, You Tales of the Scene. That started from LinkedIn. I used to be called Gary Cambridge, the Sandwich King. I used to make my sandwiches on Facebook. And I called myself the Sandwich King. And someone squealed me up on LinkedIn. I got a message on LinkedIn. My account was shut down. What? Well, you can't be called the Sandwich King. I went, why not? I make sandwiches. I'm an internationally renowned sandwich maker. Why not? They went, well, I said, no, my name's Gary Cambridge, the Sandwich King. And I loved it. When they tag you in, it was great because it was all professional shit, innit? John the Guru and all that old bollock. Anyway, and it was like Gary Cambridge, Sandwich King when they tagged you in. I loved it. And they banned me. I thought, what? So, and it started from there, really. And then someone said, it's all contentless. And so I started doing my contentless content. Contentless content, towels from the sink. But today was towels on tour because I was out. I need to mix it up a little bit. I need to be a bit, I don't know, edit my face a little bit so I look a bit like I've got, I don't know, blonde hair and a big chest or something like that every now and again. Yeah, I need to get props. I need to get props, wigs and things like that and start wearing them. It's just rubbish. It's just pointless, isn't it? But my thoughts are, you're probably going to be nosy and wonder what I do, all right, mate? Wonder what I do for work. And I think that's always a good thing. I have sold a few cars on TikTok. None off YouTube. You're tight bastards yet. I've got to milk your money out of you. I've got to rinse some cash out of you. The Santa outfit, yeah, I could. It just I really can't be asked, Caroline. It's like, these people who make content. I'm like, God, that must drive you nuts. And they're obsessed with like YouTube, but they're editing and they edit hours of footage, hours and hours. I'm like, fuck it, I can't be bothered with that. Just stick it up. Go, all right, morning, how you doing? Welcome to the Contentless Content. Tales from the mountains. Look, I'm out on the mountains. How you doing? Hope you've had a good week. Really today, I can't bother talking about anything. But today, let's talk about cakes. Nah, fuck it, I'm off. See you later. Have a good day. That's about all I can be bothered to do. I can't be bothered. It's too much effort. And what are you doing it for? You're editing all this footage, and I've got to get that transition into that, and I've got to add some captions. CapCut's really good. It puts the captions on for me. It always spells tails. It always put towels. So I always have to edit that. And the content, this content, it seems to put content, this content. So I can't get it to work that bit out yet. But I can't. These people who do, I've got these YouTube channels, and the thing is, it's not even their job. What it is, it feels to me like they've picked something they think they're going to be good at, or I'm pretty sure they think they can monetize it, and it feels to me like they spent hours and hours editing. Someone the other day, he's got like 7 or 10 hours of footage from his holiday. He's called himself Mr. EV. Andrew Till, I love him. He's great, really nice guy, really pleasant, polite, really nice guy. And I really like him. I love him. I think he's brilliant, Andrew. But you know, his videos, and I'm thinking, God, Andrew, this is. He's a graphic designer. I'm thinking, I don't know. It's quite good having followers, but really, you're a pain in the arse. You don't give me any money. Even if I monetize it, you ain't going to give me a lot. What are you really going to give me? A few quid? Really? Oh, imagine that amount of effort for the few quid you get. And you'd have to tell your accountant. Like you're about to say to HMRC nothing. What, they catch you if you had like tails from the sea. Caroline, just do it. You know, well, maybe you don't want to do it. A lot of people can't be bothered, isn't it? I just think you should have a laugh. Life is, you know, we have these highs, and we have these real highs. You know, like your kids are born. And they're funny. You have these real highs. You get married, and boy, does that turn one day into like a mega low. People die. That's a real low. People are unwell. People very close are unwell, and that. And you just think, wow, you know, shitty times, isn't it? And you know, we can't stop it. We just want to try and smile. If we can smile, too much road. Yeah, but TikTok, isn't it really funny? TikTok, you can go say something about the colour of this or something, and it's like, ding, you're bad community standards. You can stand on them, swear like a trooper. You can say F a lot, the see you next Tuesday. See you next Tuesday. I reckon you could call your channel the See You Next Tuesday channel, right? And I'm telling you now, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be banned. I'm like, what? Is that like a sort of a greeting in, where's it from? China? Do you think in China they go around saying, "Oh, you old, see you next Tuesday"? Do you reckon it's like a religious greeting in China? Because I am astounded what you get banned for on TikTok, and I'm like, what? I don't get it. Hate speech. It's like, I don't know. I'm too old for this. Spot on, Bob. Mate, I'm too old. Mate, I'm too old to be alive, and I'm still here. I'm hanging on in there. What? It's you work butt off, but sometimes I do pennies. I don't bother. I don't want to monetize it. What do I get banned for? Oh, I'm always banned, mate. I haven't been banned for a while, but you seem to be. I don't know. Yeah, look, I've been doing a YouTube and a TikTok live at the same time, right? And literally that bonk goes off, and you lot are going, "You've been banned? What for?" I go, "I don't know." Come on, stories. Do I smoke? No way. Age is a number, yeah. But my knee is 100. My knee, I've decided my knee is 127 today. Just down that bit there. That bit's 600 years old. It's a relic, and I think I've dug it out of the ground somewhere. I don't know, but it's a pain in the arse. Well, you say that it's not. Honestly, people, it isn't. But look, they make the rules. And you know what I think is really good. I don't want a knee replacement. Maybe I need one. I don't know. I want elbow replacements, shoulder replacements. I want hairline replacements, libido replacements. I want cellulite replacements, toes. Wouldn't mind some new toenails, actually. You've got that fungal shite under it. Wouldn't mind some of them. What else do I want? I'm quite happy with my body. I think suffer it. Shut up and suffer in silence. I was moaning to you lot, innit? But I've got my knee brace on, which is doing absolutely feck all, and it's just still hurting. But there you go. Turkey. Well, I do like turkey, actually. Up the road, used to do these turkey and pickle I like the pickle so much, I went and bought some. How am I? I'm all right. No real worries, other than my knee. I just want to tell you that, just in case you're a new viewer. Do you want to send me money? No, I just want to tell you about. I want to tell you about my ailments because I feel normal then. Dusty. Oh God. So it's true what they say about libido and aging. No comment, mate. No comment. What part changed my knee? Oh, I need a new one. Did I vote? Yeah, of course I voted. Everybody should vote. Voting is thing. Look, it doesn't matter how you vote. We all vote differently, but everybody should vote. We should pay attention to that sort of stuff, but don't know. We don't. I went out on my push bike. I was going to literally. I was having a week off. I was having a whole week off from exercising, but you know, in true I'm a runner style, I'm injured, so I'm going to run. You know, because I'm slightly injured, so I know what, I'll run. And when you're sort of only very slightly runted, you really want to run longer, just so you can injure it more, and then you have to take more time off. Maybe that's our thing. Maybe as a runner, what you do, you think, oh, if I run, that's going to hurt more, so I can have time off. If I had 3 sandwiches, what type would I choose? Cash sandwiches. I'd have them special, I don't know, one with £1,000 in the middle, something like that. Or gold. I'd have a gold, diamond, or cash sandwiches. That's what I'd have. 2 bits of bread. I'd have a bit of bread put on the top of a case, a bit of bread put on the bottom, and I want at least 10 grand in the case. And I want about 6 of them a day. How does that sound? If you mean just food, I don't know. I don't know really. You wouldn't want the same one. If you had the same one, it'd drive you a bit mad, wouldn't it? Although I'm going to the calf today. Today's a bit of a calf day, so big up the calf. I don't know what to have. I don't know whether to have jacket potato or chicken bacon and mayo. It's chicken bacon and mayo baguette. I don't know. We decide when we get there, I suppose. There's just so much stuff. Hello, and the thing is, Gary Griffin. Oh, cream cheese and coleslaw. No, that sounds a bit Waitrosey. What do you think I'm posh? What do you think I've upgraded to West? I live in, Chelsea now, or Westminster. I'm skint, but I rent a big house up there. I look really good. I tell you what, all this flexing online. It's like all these cars. Is there? Protein and cream cheese. I really should go and see a dietitian really and say, look, what's wrong with me? And he say, what do you do? I said, well, I go on social media a lot. And he'd go, well, that's obvious, isn't it? You're an idiot. Grow up and get off your phone, probably. I don't know. What? Currency causes quite a bacteria. Nah, sod that. Hang on, are you worried about, what? So if you found 20 quid, you go, I ain't touching that. I don't know where that's been. Yeah, good luck, mate. I'll be straight in there. I'll be searching for another. Well, I'll think, where's the others? He couldn't have dropped just a 20. If he's dropped a 20 up here, there must be some more around. I'll be looking in the bushes. I'd have one of them. I'd have the time team up there. Come on, Tony. Come up. I want to suss out where the other money is. Hello, from Kenya. Yeah, I'm really worried about that. Every time I touch a bit of money, I'm like, shit, I'm really worried it's going to ruin my day. I just pay for my McDonald's and then eat it. I don't go, oh, I better go and wash my hands. Do you really do that then? Are you a bit of a hand washer? I do love it. You go in and you wash your hands, and then you see people come out to sit down, and they go. I'm thinking, really? Have you ain't even washed your hands? Dirty. That is dirty, isn't it? Ugh, dirty people. We're all dirty people, aren't we? We'll pretend we're not. We'll pretend we're like, oh yeah, I'm so perfect. I do everything right. Yeah, good luck. Show me someone who reckons they're perfect. I'll show you someone who's a bit of a fibber. But the thing is, I think most of the time we're okay, but I think you should. Morning, Julie. I find it funny, people wear gloves, but what they do is they're giving you your change with a glove, and then they're going and touching your food with the glove. So if anything, they're saying, I don't want to touch your currency, spot on, but I don't want to touch your roll. I don't know what's in your roll, but I'm going to get all this. I personally, I think, get the gloves off. Have you noticed that? Or they're touching the handles on the coffee machine or something, and then they're touching your cup with gloves on. I'm going, why? I'd rather have them wash their hands. I think my hands have got better bacteria control than gloves, I think. But that's me. What did he ask then? Hang on. If you were a hot dog and you were starving to death, what would you eat yourself? No, not really a strange question. He's obviously odd. He hasn't got no friends. Why do I choose to wear glasses? Because I don't. I'll tell you what chose to wear glasses. My age. And I spoke to an optician, and she said, from the age of 12, you start to lose your sight, basically. And when I went to have my last medical for my flying, you had to, up to 40, you have it every 5 years or something. Then you get to a point where you have to have every year or something like that. And I went with this thing. They put like a thing, and it's got this thing slides down, and you spin it around. It's got different things, and then once it was like here, here, and you could read it. The last time I went, it was down the end of the thing. It was like almost like you need to strap a broom pole so I could get further away from my eyes. I went, shit, am I blind? And he went, no, you're just getting old. I went, old? I'm only 41 or something. He went, no, but you're wearing out. He said, that's just normal. Nothing wrong with it. He said, if there was anything wrong, I'd fail you. He said, but there isn't anything wrong. You're just getting old. I went, oh, okay. Because you get further away. You know, you need longer arms. I don't know why you do that. You need longer arms to focus, isn't it? We'll have cataract surgery. I don't know. Probably if I need it, I suppose. Too much indulgence. It was too much. See, this is why, boys, you don't look at them magazines on the top shelf. It makes you blind. It's very true. That's why my eyes are perfect, Mark. I've never done anything like that when I was a young lad. We didn't do anything like that. You know, you could never find them sort of magazines anyway. Now these kids, they don't. This is the thing. All your sort of guilty pleasures, you can get it on your phone. You get it all on your phone. I don't mean even what the lads look at. Girls are much better. They don't look at nothing like that, I don't think. Or very, very rarely would the girls look at anything like that. They'd be looking at like, I don't know, Louboutins or something, innit? They're looking at all the stuff to buy. They're looking at all the stuff they're going to have to use their credit cards to buy. We're looking at stuff that's just going to cost us fortunes when we get caught. But yeah, it's all pretty much is cushion. Yeah, all the girls are looking at cushions, isn't it? Oh, look at these cushions. Do you compare them? Do you go like, yeah, look at these? You know, when you go out, you can just imagine they're all looking around, all on their phone, and it's like, do you have to go, look at that cushion, look at that, look at the seam on it. Oh my God, let's get some of them. Told you, don't type me on cushions. I don't want to talk about cushions. They're bad for you. Stash under his bed. But you don't need a stash now because it's all, I wouldn't even bother looking at it now. I couldn't even be bothered really. It's all fake, isn't it? It's all fake. It's all given. The trouble with the internet is giving unrealistic expectations, isn't it? Girls are supposed to be like size 0, blokes are supposed to be hung like a donkey and 10 times a night, and it ain't nothing like that, is it? No one's that rich, no one's that stress free, and it's all portraying that sort of I think on the BBC they said, I think it was Cornhub or something, they're coming back or something. They left because the age verification process or something. Dogging? No, not today. I'm selling cars today. I've got 2 going out, I think, 1 or 2. I don't know. Actually, I sent someone a text, can you leave us a review? And I'll see you tomorrow. And I said, I rang him and said, I'm really sorry, the car ain't gone out yet, has it? I said, don't leave me a review. I can't expect you to leave me a review without actually getting your car. So, but yeah, everything's like, I don't know. It's making all the youngsters insecure, isn't it? It's got to be. It's got to be making them insecure because, I need to look a certain way, and you probably need to teach your kids to say, look, there's nothing wrong with them, innit? Nothing wrong with you. So, hello, nothing wrong with you, and all this is pretty fake. This is pretty fake. This is stuff. It's not real life, but you should be reading. I suppose you should be reading books and stories and that sort of stuff, and then you use your imagination. These are taking away our imagination, isn't it? It's just, you don't need magazines when you get the real thing. Yeah, but you ain't going to get divorced from a magazine, are you? Not going to cost you any money when you're older. Hello. Hello, I'm going in a minute because I'm going to work. Got a message last night, someone's going to look at a car. I wish people would tell me exactly the time they're going to turn up. I can't stand it when someone says, "Oh, I'll be there about 10:30. It's like, oh, don't do that. I might want to put the kettle on. So be precise. When you I don't know, when you're going to come, regards from Australia. Hello, sorry, I didn't see their message there. It's early. I like it. I like that. I can hear them when they turn up there. That's Rob who just turned up. Right, I'm going to go. Have a good day, whatever you're up to. I might go to the gym tonight. Hopefully, tire kickers. It's part of it. I completely understand. You look at a car, you can't make a decision. No problem with tire kickers. What drives me mad is people's inability, well, no, not mine. I have got the absolute ability to go, no, I don't want it. Right at this moment, I'm a mess up. I can't make a decision. So, no, please sell it to someone else. Please sell it to someone else because don't wait for me. Never wait for me. Because, and people ring you up. I love that. If I've had that, people ring me up. Oh, I've been out. Have you been round? I go, yeah. I've been to look at something, and you haven't been round. They're trying to get you. It's all sales bollocks, isn't it? It's just trying to get you, push you into it. And someone rang me, or a couple of times, I've been out. I weren't sure if you'd been round or not. And I went, yeah, I did come round actually, but you were right. You were out. You ain't gonna go. Well, I was in. Someone did say, oh, well, I said, you sound trustworthy. I think me. I said, you know what? The lottery. He said, what about it? I said, you know what? I'm not going to do the lottery because I've had all the luck today, but giving you a swerve, mate. I said, because I don't get it. I understand you want to sell it, except you wait for me to make my decision. And I told you, don't wait for me, but then you're trying to push me. No, don't try and push me. Unless I've got a flat battery, yeah, come and push me. If I haven't got a flat battery, back off pushing me with sales. Don't give me that FOMO. I don't do it, so don't do it to me. But you've seen it all. You've all been around. But there's nothing wrong with tire kickers, are they? They want to come and look, and you're there anyway. What's the difference if I get a tire kicker? Like I'll get there at 9, and or a couple of minutes to 9, 5 to 9, and you come at 10 o'clock and you want to look at a car. You're looking at it. Well, I'm chatting to you about stuff, aren't I? Let's chat to you. I mean, if I think it's going to be boring, I might chat about holidays, isn't it? You've been on holiday this year. Where are you from? What are you up to? Got any hobbies? Sod it. Talk about other stuff, innit? Kentucky Derby? Don't know, really. Don't think so. That's America, isn't it? Or do you mean like they brought out a new thing and they're all rushing in to buy the new latest Kentucky chicken? Anyway, I'm off. All right, Dave. I've got to go, mate. I've got to go. I'm going to work. Anyway, have a good day. Good weekend, whatever you're up to. Favourite previous job. I've never had a previous job. I worked for my dad from about 13, I suppose. And then, I started washing down on Saturdays and that, really. I like working. I think working's great because it gives me money. Money is great. I can go and spend it. And I think, and I've always quite liked this. I think you have to work hard, save hard, live below your means, and buy expensive stuff. That's my thoughts, The saving hard gives me the funds to buy stuff, doesn't it? If I want to go for a really nice meal, I don't know, two of you go out, what's a nice meal now? 100 quid, 120 quid? It's nice, but you've had a really nice meal. As long as it's nice. We go to one of these Ponzi places, it's too light. They give you like that, don't they? That in the middle of the plate. And you think, but it's got some sort of signature around the outside. It's like, well, where's the rest of it, you dick? You cut me like that much off. And I don't want that. I want a chunk. So I like probably something like the Harvester, really. Bit low key, but I like it. 8 till 4. Oh, yeah. All right, then, right, I'm going to go. Otherwise, I'll sit here and say I'm going and I don't go. Have a good day, whatever you're up to. And I'll catch you all later. See you later, guys. That's them gone.